Happy November. Did that month go by really fast? Or I know it went by really fast for me. Today I woke up thinking it was Tuesday still. And on, what was it, Saturday, I woke up thinking it was Sunday, looking for football, searching. And then realized, well, wait a minute. This looks like Saturday shows. That's because it was Saturday. Completely mixed up. So, what did I do today? I made soup. I made pumpkin soup. I did some dishes. Thought about folding clothes from the laundry that I did last Thursday. That didn't happen. I did a bunch of writing. Um, Studied some. Had a class. Tried to keep warm because it's getting colder and colder. I'm not a winter person. I mean, I love the snow for vacation. Don't want to live in it ever. But I don't like cold. It gets to 65 degrees and under and I'm not happy. And right now it's like in the 40s and I'm freezing. I live in a house. It was built in what was it, 1902 I think, or 1910, something like that. And it hasn't been renovated that much, just like cosmetic stuff, but not internal stuff. And so there's gaping holes that I've had to plug up. That doesn't help. You put the heater on, and then the heat, like 30. You can have the heat on for an hour, and then like 30 seconds later, after you turn the heat off, it's freezing again. So it's like a freezer. I feel like I'm sitting in front of the freezer. But on the other hand, I'm thankful that I'm not outside. I could be outside, and then I could really be not happy. So I'm grateful that I'm inside. It's 4 months of coldness, and then it'll be over. I can do it. I did it last winter and the winter before, and the winter before, and the winter before, and the winter before, and sooner or later, this is all gonna be a memory, yeah? It's all gonna, remember that one time back in 1972, and I lived in that old house, and I froze every winter, and I froze every night, even if it wasn't winter? And I'll be sitting around in my pajama shorts and t-shirt, and it'll be like 30 degrees outside, but I'll be warm, drinking my hot carob and cooking s'mores in my fireplace. There you go. Oh, I made myself warm. Probably should do that more often. But yes, October went by really fast. I had fun. As you can see, I'm still celebrating. I'm still celebrating Halloween. Halloween is never over for me. Someone the other day said that they were sad because Halloween was over, and I was like, what's this over with thing you're talking about? Halloween? No. Halloween's never over. You can come see me in June and I'm watching spooky movies and reading horror stories and ghost stories or telling ghost stories or making creepy, spooky, eerie crafting or writing scary stories. Halloween is never over. Halloween is every day. Anyway, so it's now November and I think this year has gone by kind of. No, it for me it hasn't gone by super fast or slow. It's been on pace because I set some goals in December and I had a plan for those goals and I've for the most part followed those plans, and I've learned over the years is if you have a plan, you have a goal or goals, you have to have a plan. And you just have to follow that plan. And sometimes you can sort of kind of get off kilter, but you just course correct and get back on it. And at the end of the year, it's amazing. You set goals and you follow those plans that you set, and you remember your why. Like, why are you doing what you're doing? When it gets tough and it gets hard and it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you're crying or you're mad, you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then you remember why you're doing what you're doing. And it helps to break things down in baby steps. That's what I've learned. That's what I've learned, in the past. You do things in baby steps. Like I read I have this quote on my refrigerator, and that I'll read it when I'm like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I want to give up. And it's like that forest. Once upon a time, that forest, those oak trees, they were little bitty acorns. And I remember that, step by step, you get up the staircase. Or if you're driving to a location, you don't get there right away. You get there little by little by little. And so when I get frustrated, I try to remember that. Little by little, little by little, little by little. Or like goals that I've set 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I'm like, how do I want my life to look like? What do I want it to look like in a year or 5 years or 10 years? And when you think about it like that and you stay on it, you get to where you want to go. Yeah, you might have some hiccups, but that's okay. Just get back up. Put your pants up. Buckle your belt. Let's go. Earlier this year, I had a bit of an accident, injury, and that put me out for a while. And that made me spiral into a bad depression. And then I realized, whoa, wait a minute. So you got off kilter for a little bit. You injured yourself. Can't work out anymore. Not anymore, but for a while it couldn't work out. And so now can't do my ballet yet. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do that next week. Can't do the yoga yet, but I am lifting weights. And for the first time in a month, last week the weights didn't feel heavy, like exhaustingly heavy. Like before I hurt myself, I had up to a pound. And then after I hurt myself, I had to go down a pound. And I was angry. I was like, really? I have to go down a pound? I was so angry. But that's okay. Things happen. But I got to rest for 2 weeks. I got to rest and I didn't do anything. I couldn't do anything. I could barely walk. I couldn't walk down any stairs. I just, I had to do what I had to do. And I wasn't resting. That's what happened. I wasn't resting. And when you don't rest and take care of yourself, things happen. Anyway, so November is here. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it at all. On to the next. But you know what? There's still time. If you had set some goals in January of this year or December of last year, and you're like, I set some goals and I failed again. You got 2 weeks. Maybe you can do some of that. And the thing is about years are arbitrary. Someone somewhere made up some years, months and days, and said, okay, from December to January, that's going to be what are we going to call it? We're going to call it a year. But the thing is, if you lived on Mars or Venus or whatever planet, I know some of these planets we can't live on, but just pretend. Even Pluto, who they claim I think it's Pluto they claim that's not a planet anymore. Whatever. We're living on planet. I'm going to, you know what? I was taught that you got goals, you go for them. So I'm living on Pluto. Now on Pluto, I'm pretty sure there's no Monday through Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays. And there's no December to go into, January. The thing is we get to December and we're like, I wasted my whole year. I didn't do anything. And then the 31st, December 31st comes, and you go over to December 1st and you're angry at yourself. Somebody set those lines up. That arbitrary Passover to January. Our ancient people didn't know anything about December going into January. There's people in the world, around the world, that's not their New Year. Their New Year's is a completely different month and year, time of the day. So let's not be hard on ourselves. If December 31st comes around and you still haven't lost those pounds that you wanted to lose or gain, you still haven't found the man or the woman of your dreams, you still haven't bought your dream house or car, you still, I don't know, you pick a goal. I don't know, you still haven't cleaned the garage out. Still haven't cleaned your purse out or your gym bag. Still haven't got those medical tests that you said you were going to get done this year. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up. You took care of yourself the best way you knew how. That's it. That's it, and that's all. Anyway, I am rambling. I'm going to go get warm. And I hope you know how magical you are, how beautiful you are, and how enough you are. And you are never. We live on a planet of 8 billion people. You are never alone. Those people that you're looking for to hang out with, to be homies with, that, I don't know, the woman of your dreams or the man of your dreams, they're out there. They're looking for you. You looking for them? They're looking for you. The friends that you're looking for, they're looking for you too. You'll find them. You'll find them. Just have some patience. In the meantime, go do some magical things for yourself. You know? Take care of yourself. Be gentle. Be kind. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your support, all your beautiful comments, and I will catch you on another one. Take care.